15, MOFE.com. Y'all got special guests in the building, man. All the way from Los Angeles, California.
Lamar Park.
You know.
Lamar Park.
Now, what is the difference, though? Like, because, you know, we don't know.
All right.
L.A. is L.A.
I mean, it's pretty much, that's my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, the neighborhood, of course, cover ever so many blocks and shit. Just, you know, if you're from this part. You could be from, Lamar Park is a lot of South Central. So basically what they call South LA, a lot of that is Lamar Park. You know what I'm saying? Like the Crenshaw area, you know what I'm saying? If you know, I don't know how to really explain that.
We from the East, that shit's like Chinese to us,
all right,
bro.
Look, y'all heard of Crenshaw.
Yeah,
of
course.
Y'all heard of Crenshaw. So Lamar is a long way up Crenshaw, you know what I'm saying?
So like Snoop, he from Long Beach. Dre from Compton.
That's the east side. It's a totally other side.
So it's kind of like Jersey City in a way, like
I guess you could say it like that. You can say it like that.
I got you. So us East Coast dudes, man. You know, North, they got the South Ward.
Yeah, it's just like that. I'm from Lamar.
That's what's up. Now, sunny California.
Yep, palm trees.
The women.
Beautiful women.
Beautiful weed.
Beautiful weed.
You know, what's it like, man, coming from, you know, rapping out there, man, where, you know, it started in the Bronx, it kind of grew out there, like.
I mean, it's like, man, I feel like you can have a love in your heart for something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't necessarily have to understand it. Like, I see YouTube videos all the time, babies dancing and shit. I see videos of you know what I'm saying, babies preaching and doing all kind of stuff. Like, if you love it, it's in you. Like, it's already in you. It's not like, you know, I didn't really have a choice. Like, you know, it just was always a calling that was in me. You know, It didn't really matter, you know, whether I was from New York or from the West Coast or whatever. Like, cause shit, to me and everybody that I know, like, shit, where we from, like, the city ain't really bigger than Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really, like, I went to fucking college, my nigga, and, like, it was, like, a whole nother world. Like, I was like, oh, shit, it's more shit than just L.A., like, and then, you know, just being on the East Coast and just traveling a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, this world is big, like, like.
What's the music? Are they supporting out there, like, each other? I mean.
No. I mean, nah, like, it's like niggas click up, you know what I'm saying? And it's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because if your team strong, your dream strong, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's pretty much how it works. And so you can't really be mad at a nigga if he doing something and, you know, you contact the nigga and he like, for sure, bro, I'm gonna hit you. I mean, everybody know what the for sure, bro, I'm gonna hit you is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't really be mad, because if your team got on and then a nigga from outside your team, you know what I'm saying, trying to really get through, it's kind of like, well, my team ain't even 1,000% on, so why would I put you on, you know?
Now, the actual, you know, music, how long have you been, you know, recording and stuff like that? Like, how long have you actually been taking music seriously, like, as a career?
I could confidently say 10 years. I could say that with, like, all confidence. But it's like, I can't say that 10 years ago I am where I am now. You know, I had ideas 10 years ago, but I didn't really know how to display. You know, I didn't really know how to paint the picture. You know what I'm saying? I had to get better as an artist before I could really say what I really want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you know, your path coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was it? I mean, was people, you know, respecting you early, or?
It was like realistically, man, I would honestly say people didn't really have a choice, because I was always able to keep up with the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to keep up with shit if you got any type of brain in your fucking head. But it's like, to really excel and surpass what's going on, that's where the challenge was. And it was like, that wasn't the battle that I was fighting. Like, I wasn't smart enough to think, like, yo, why try to hang with niggas? Why don't you fucking try to pass them up? You know what I'm saying? Like, try to do better than niggas rather than trying to be on the same level as a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, that brings me to your name. You know, University King. It sounds like a statement.
It is.
You know what I mean? Can you break down what it means and why you chose to go with that?
All right. Well, I could give you the long story. The story.
I got time. Go ahead.
All right. The long story. Basically, my prior alias was 16 bars. You know what I'm saying? 16 bars. I call myself that because if you think about it, 16 bars, that's like the average verse in a hip hop song. You know, without the song, you don't have the verse. Without the verse, you don't got the music. Without, you ain't got shit.
Right.
Basically, I was saying I was a needed element. You know, 16 bars, boom. But then when I really thought about it, that kind of was exactly what I was just saying. Like, that was just being average. You see what I'm saying? The name within itself was holding me back. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I want to reinvent myself. You know what I'm saying? But I was so attached to the name that I was like, let me go ahead and remix my name. You know what I'm saying? So 16 bars, which was the average verse, that means one verse. That's why I hit universe. And I feel like everything that I do, I'm in control of. So I was like, okay, I need empowering name. And I was like, yo, the King. You know what I'm saying? And King is, one of the street, King Boulevard, Martin Luther King Boulevard. That's like one of the streets that I grew up on, part of Lamar Park. You know what I'm saying? So it's like universe, the King. You put it all together.
Where now, people here L.A., especially like a guy like myself. I've been out east my whole life. I never even been out there. You think gangster shit. You think, gangs and shit like that. That gangster funk music,
Right,
Dre
right,
recorded.
Right.
Yeah, that's not the shit you want.
No.
You know what I mean? You have your own type of lane, like your sound. Where did you develop that from? I mean, from listening to who?
From listening to everybody. You see what I'm saying? Because what I noticed was that the people that were getting on, they were pretty much doing their own thing or making a variation of what was going on right now in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I think of artists, I think of like the DMXs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga, hey yo, what up? Like, I had never heard no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a nigga rhyme, you know what I'm saying, I think of like the Mysticals, the Missy Elliott's, you know what I'm saying, the Ludacris, I think of those type of people because them motherfuckers was dope.
Yeah.
Dope, like
visionaries.
on exactly, like on a creative level, like all them people were just dope. Like, you can't, people that say like them people are whack are just like, they just trolls. Point blank, you can't say those people are whack. You can't even take away they credibility on no side of the other thing. They grinded to get there. They got hit records on the radio, sold millions of albums. Like, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much where I get it from. I learned that, man, I gotta make my own sound. It's supposed to be your sound. Like, even if you gonna rhyme on another nigga beat, you supposed to flip it your own way. Like, that's where my shit comes from.
Word. Now, real quick, I want to talk to you about, it's funny that you use that word dope. You know what I'm saying? Because, that's your shit right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? It feels great to be dope. That's the video that they just seen.
FGTBD.
You know what I mean? Now, what was it about that record that you decided to, this is the single, this is what we going with? Like, why that record?
Well, it was like, realistically, my project is like it's literally like a masterpiece for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always, like me, I compare it to, think about when Dr. Dre made the Chronic album, right? Like, not saying it's in any comparison in any type of way. It's two totally different types of things. But when he was making this project, he knew exactly what he was doing. So when he made a few tracks, he was like, all right, I need some of this, I need a little bit of that. The recipe. He cooked the shit up, right? That's pretty much what I did. I had all tracks recorded. That was probably, I think that was the second to last track that I recorded. You see what I'm saying? And it was like I had everything together, and I was like, man, I know exactly what I'm missing, waiting for that track. That track's produced by my nigga No One. You know what I'm saying? Produced by No One. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? He sent me this shit. He was like, bro, I was working on this shit all night. Nigga, I know you gonna like this. I know you gonna like this or whatever, right?
Word.
And when he sent it to me, I was like, yo, that's the shit. Like, I literally was like, that's the shit. I came up with some crazy flows that I wanted to try on that motherfucker. Put that shit on, and then I was like, yo, this is the one I'm going to put out.
Word. Now, how did you come up with, because you just didn't come up with a record. You came up with a hashtag, a record, a statement, all in one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, thinking about it, like, how did you really come up with all of that?
Like, realistically, I was just like, because I always been, like, I've said the word dope since I heard it when I was a kid. Like, I always was like, yo, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I used to get in trouble for that shit. Like, that's no bullshit, no trolling shit, no nothing. Like, I really used to get in trouble for saying that's dope. my mom used to smack the shit out of me.
Word.
Stop saying that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I when it comes to certain slang, like, you know how you throw slang out, but you keep it, like, nah, fuck that. I always kept dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just, every time, like, yo, that flow is dope. Yo, that beat is dope. Yo, this is dope. That's dope. And then it was just like, one day I was like, man, this shit is, it's like the feeling of being dope. You know, like, I never really analyzed that. You know, like, people might say, oh, how you gonna call yourself dope? Well, to me, dope is like the feeling of accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you accomplish something, like, let's say you work hard as fuck, when you get to the end, you like, yo, I accomplished that. That feeling right there, that's dope. Like, it's dope for me to spend hours and hours and hours putting a project together, you know what I'm saying, and I finally finished that shit, whether motherfuckers like it or they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel dope because I did that shit. I accomplished something. You know what I'm saying?
Now, the video was actually, you know, directed by Daylight, and it was shot in New York. You know what I mean? You know, Jersey, New York,
and it was in L.A. too.
Now I was gonna say, you know, why you chose to, you know, do the New York thing. I mean, was it just timing or?
Nah, like, I wanted to. I had every intention to shoot that out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually wrote a lot of the lyrics and shit on the road. You know what I'm saying? Because we was back and forth and shit. And pretty much most of the whole project I wrote while I was in Jersey, while I was in New York and shit like that. And it was like, it was a period in my life where shit, I wasn't traveling. This is the most I ever fucking traveled. You know what I'm saying? I never had to say, yo, I'm on the road, I can't come home. Like, I'm fucking studio to studio type of shit. And it was just like, man, I felt the essence. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I want to shoot a video and fuck on the East Coast. It's going to look like the East Coast. I wanted to give it that feel. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, for sure. Niggas just really realistically just started shooting this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, now, I wanted to ask too, as far as traveling, you know, different cities, you're all over the place. You know, most guys who get in this industry, they get unhungry because they seeing so much. You know, was it that opposite effect with you? Like, did you get more hungry when you see these places?
Because like when I see places that I'm at, I'm always thinking about places that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you know, in Dubai, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never fucking been there, you know what I'm saying? I never had opportunities. Like, I got fucking dreams of doing crazy, large scale shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, going to Miami and going to King of Diamonds. Nothing against King of Diamonds, but going to Miami to say that I went to King of Diamonds, like, that don't really do shit for me. Like, it's a million niggas that did that shit for me, you know, before me, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about going to Miami and fucking catching you know, going on a cruise with all the homies, and I flew everybody out. You know what I'm saying? We having a white party and shit. You know, like that type of shit. You know, I want to do shit that's just outside the box, and that, not saying that nobody's ever done that, but I bet the ratio for niggas that done that shit and niggas that haven't done that shit is crazy compared to the ratio of niggas that went to King of Diamonds.
Do you ever get any hate for that reason? Like, you traveling with the homies, they like, yo, like, you Hollywood now, or, you know,
I don't know what that is.
You don't?
Hate does not exist in my world. Like, all bullshit aside, I only bring like fucking positive energy. I bring that shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got a fucking hateful thought or a negative thought, I fucking change that motherfucker as soon as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. It's, your thoughts become things. You know what I'm saying? If I'm like, I don't want the homie to get shot, I'm rapping about, yo, the homie's getting shot all the time. You know, the homie gonna get shot eventually. So that's how my mentality is.
Word. Now, yo, real quick, yo, you want to get into this video right here, man? Real quick again.
Yeah.
For everybody that missed, I know I got some new streamers that just hit me now. Can we get into that? Feel great to be dope.
FGTBD U.T.K.
You know? Yeah, man, yo, you definitely that's dope, man. Dope. Like that, with that shit, like, it really stand out. Like,
I appreciate
you know what I'm
that,
saying? Like, when I hear the word dope, like, I really like, I be like, yo, like, that's U.T.K.
It means
shit.
something. A lot of people are afraid to feel dope. Like, they're afraid. Most people are afraid to actually congratulate themselves. Like, you feel all weird. Like, pat your fucking self on the back. Like, feel dope. Like, it feels great. I'm telling you right now, motherfuckers. It feels great to be dope. Try that shit. Smoke weed every motherfucking day. I smoke weed.
Yeah, me too. I love it.
Heavy bags.
Shout out to the weed.
Heavy bags be smoking that dirt.
Yeah, right. Fuck out of here.
That nigga go.
Everybody know bags be having that fire.
That nigga go in the backyard with a spoon. He dig under his pool. Y'all know Heavy Bags got a swimming pool. This nigga rich. Don't let this nigga fool you. Ladies, call in right now.
Yeah.
If this lady's listening, this nigga, he tricking. He buying cars and paying rent.
Yo, real quick, I'm gonna edit this out, but on some real shit. Yo, I showed you what it was today, dog. Yo, I swear. Yo, Guap, these bitches really be asking me for money, son. Like lump sums. Like more than one. Yo, like this week alone, like 5 chicks asked me for money, like some outrageous shit.
In a text message.
I'm not talking about like $100 or $50 to get through the week. I'm talking some outrageous shit. Like, do I look like I got fucking money, yo?
Maybe, my nigga.
Like, yo. Shit's been. So what? I got the fresh shit. I gotta look good, man.
Hey, this shit ain't gonna do nothing.
Shit.
I can't do this.
Yo, are you rolling up live on air? I think that might be a first. U.T.K is rolling up live on air.
Ain't nothing. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. But anyway,
nothing wrong
fucking this album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not out yet.
It's not.
But I heard it.
You heard it?
The whole thing.
It's just crazy, right?
Well, let me explain something. Not only is it good, not only
Great.
is it dope,
Dope.
but it's fucking incredible.
Man,
And I'm not just saying that shit. Shit, you was riding out with the homies.
Yep.
You seen they was bumping that shit all night. You feel me? All night.
No, that shit, real shit, like, I laugh and it's funny and shit, but like, realistically, I like to take credit for it because, nigga, I work fucking hard on that shit. Like,
Word.
real shit, day in, day out for like a year, over a year, my nigga, that's real shit. So I'm fucking proud, nigga. Anybody say it's dope, I really appreciate it, but shit, I know that it's dope because I
Word.
really worked hard. Like, Michelangelo knew his paintings was dope. Like, Dre know his tracks is dope. Like, I know my shit is dope.
But well, like, what are you expecting, to get, out this album? I mean, are you
This
looking
one's
for the deal?
Recognition. Yo, it was actually like a crazy fucking feel because like I've traveled, I was on the Vans Warped Tour last year, you know what I'm saying? I did the whole West Coast with that. Shout out my boy Fred. So when I did that was a crazy experience because of course I had never performed outside of Cali. But I was up and down the whole West Coast, you know what I'm saying, just in a van, thugging it, you know what I'm saying? That was a sick ass experience. But me being me, you know what I'm saying, my favorite age of hip hop is like the golden era, you know what I'm saying? Like that y'all know what I'm talking about.
Word, 90s.
That's my favorite shit right there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I know that this shit originated on the East, man. Like, I know everybody fucking knows that this is the birthplace. My first time performing on the East is smack dab in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Smack dab in New York at SOBs.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was like a big moment for me. The crowd was loving that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the blogs and the magazines that's gonna do write-ups and shit on me and shit like that. Like, that shit, it's a crazy. I'm on a cloud. You know? I'm on a cloud.
Now, how did that happen? I mean, because we spoke on this before, and it was all R&B acts. Yet you were the only so-called rapper.
Music Matters is like, it's run by B.E.T, so they cater to music. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing. Like, music ain't just an MP3 and a wave. Like, music is like the whole visual, like the image. You know what I'm saying? The message, the beats, the production overall. You know what I'm saying? The quality, like everything. And so, man, like I sent them my package. I sent them my package literally like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? And they liked it. Boom, they climbed the ladder. Just kept climbing the ladder. And then like 3 months ago, they booked me for it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, snap. And it was like, yo, it's in New York. I'm like, oh, shit, because they do one in L.A. But they wanted me to come to New York and do it. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I did the one did it in New York. And I'm like, wow, like, this shit is like large scale. Like, when I finally, because I didn't even know who else was on it. When I got the list, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm the only MC on this shit. Like, and then, when I really thought about it, like, they don't even put on a lot of rappers. Like, rappers that they put on is like Kendrick Lamar. They put on J. Cole. They put on Absol. They put on, Schoolboy. All of them, they did the Music Matters as early MCs, and look at them now. You know what I'm saying?
So you on the path.
I'm on the path. Save the world.
That's what's up. Now, as far as like, the New York crowd and shit, Was it everything you expected or what?
It actually, all right, so everybody was asking me leading up to it, like, yo, you nervous? And I'm like, nah, like, this shit's gonna be regular as fuck to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, the New York crowd, they tough, they this, they that. And I'm like, I understand that, but I've been pushed up against the wall plenty of times.
Yeah, feel great to be dope.
If you ain't know,
hey, yo, everybody out there, my bad for the sound issues and shit. I don't know what's going on.
It's still Illuminati.
But I think we back.
Still Illuminati trying to stop you.
I think we back. Got the iPad running over there. You know what I mean? But yo, you know, not only are you my dude in real life, man. I hate interviewing my friends, but it's a pretty good interview, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
You know what I mean?
Cool.
I hate interviewing my friends though, cause it's
it's all good.
Sometimes I feel like I gotta be fake and shit, but
nah, you keep asking me. All right, look, I'll give you 30 seconds to ask me any question.
Any question I want?
Yep. Anything you want to ask. Go.
Anything
you want to ask, period.
You ever smash anybody famous out there in L.A.?
Yep.
You have?
Yeah.
You don't gotta say who, but
Nah, yeah. That's easy. That's actually easy in L.A.
Yo, can we how does this work, man? I mean, is there hold up, listen, this is coming from a New Jersey cat.
All
right. Who've never been farther than Virginia.
Uh-huh.
All right. I think Hollywood and L.A., I think like there's bitches all over the place.
There are.
Just like for pickings. You feel me?
I mean, not necessarily that, but I mean, it's like they just gotta fuck with your style. Like, they gotta fuck with your energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of females in LA, my nigga, like a lot of nice ones. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's just like out here, like just like y'all got nice ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, however you feel about how
we
y'all
ain't got
feel,
nice ones like you.
Trust me.
It's more natural out here.
Nah.
Like, our sloppy bitches look good.
I don't know what that's like a contradiction within itself.
What?
Yo, sloppy
our sloppy bitches don't look good out here in New York?
What the fuck do that even
Bro,
mean?
as long as she got an ass and, like, some palmable B cups, yo, look, I don't care about
she
the
look
face,
like
bro.
Freddy Krueger, huh?
Yeah. Something like that. I don't care.
She be cutting your back.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna swear to God, I've been saying this a long time. I'm gonna get out to L.A.
Nigga,
I'm gonna bag me something nice. I'm gonna bag me something nice. Hopefully a nice porn star or some shit.
Yeah, you could. Porn stars, it's crazy because, like, I know a lot of porn stars, and, like, they actually regular people. Like, they be, like, the most regularist people. Like, you ever dealt with, like, an insecure person?
Yeah.
They, like, times 10. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why they do the porn shit, because they might want the feeling of guys, desiring them and shit like that.
Right,
like,
right.
A lot of them chicks, they minds be fucked up, I mean, it could work to your benefit.
What's like the biggest, like, misconstrued thing about L.A.? I mean, like, what do outsiders think about it that is not true about it?
You would be the one to tell me that. I'm an insider if that's the case.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from L.A. I don't know what y'all niggas
Yo.
Like,
is the weed really that good?
The weed is wonderful, my nigga. Like, the weed, like, cause me, I don't like weed that give you head highs and shit. Like, I need the fucking body high, like the shit that's gonna have a nigga on cool mode. Like, I don't need some shit that's gonna have me fucking feeling like my head is blowing up and shit. Like nah, like, I need the whole body high so I could roll this shit, you know what I'm saying? Ride, hop in the whip, roll down Crenshaw and shit, go meet up with the homies, get some bitches, like, all that type of shit.
Now, yo, one other thing too. Like, it seemed like over the past couple years, like, the whole, gang situation has calmed down a little bit due to, music and everybody being cool.
Yeah,
I mean, you coming from there, like,
I mean,
has it calmed down or?
I mean, a lot of people, like, gangs ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Police changed the law, the government changed the laws and shit like that. Like, oh, you can't hang out, you can't walk in a group of 3. Like, or they could take you to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got fucking gang files. They got specific police units that only fuck with gangs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They know every nigga by name and shit. Like, hey, yo, Tiny Loke Dog. Hey, yo, you rolling down. We know that you, like, for real. Like, They got all that shit like that, So it's harder to gang bang now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you won't even see. Like, I was talking to my boy about this shit the other day. Like, we rolling through the hood and shit. And I see this nigga, throw the sign up to one of his homies and shit that I never knew. This nigga is wearing all red, like head to toe. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the nigga had red socks on, my nigga. This is no lie.
Yeah.
He like, oh, that's the homie. And I'm like, damn, my nigga, I swear I thought you was a Crip, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the day when, nigga, you would get your motherfucking ass whooped for wearing some shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, for wearing some shit like that. And it was like, shit different now. You know, I ain't saying niggas don't have the same toughness, because niggas will shoot your ass in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas don't want to fight. They gonna shoot your ass.
Word.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, shit definitely has changed. I would blame it on the fashion and the music and shit like that, because that's realistically what niggas in the hood follow. Like,
Word. Nah, man, that's what's up, man. But you know what I mean? As far as performances, man, we got anything else lined up for the year so far yet, or are we still working on that?
I got a lot of stuff that I'm lining up that I would love to speak on it, but I would love for it more so to be a surprise to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say that I have big surprises in store for everybody that's paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's man, I got like, you know, a couple thousand followers and shit on my social networks and shit like that, and like motherfuckers fuck with me on a regular. Every day I see people tweeting my shit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that, you know, retweet my shit. Shout out to people that hit me up every day, ask me for advice. Niggas, like, I give niggas my email. Like, I talk to niggas on a regular, give niggas advice and shit. I swear, niggas be sending me links. I be like, yo, I'll check it out. I'll give you my opinion. Like, people be like, yo, nobody's ever told me no shit like that. Yo, I wish I got this advice a long time ago. Or I be thinking the same thing. Like I really try to help motherfuckers, too. Why not?
Pay it forward.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Next single.
The next one I'm gonna drop, man. Realistically, you already know, because you heard it. I'm gonna drop The Rain. I'm gonna drop that shit, but I got some surprises in store for that shit for sure.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's the one.
Big record.
Yeah, very, very big.
Very big record. Anything you gotta touch on that we haven't talked about?
No, not really, man.
Everything
Shout out
good?
to everybody supporting, you know, the movement, U.T.K, FGTBD. You know what I'm saying? The squad.
Yeah, man. Yo, where could they get can they get the single? Is it out yet?
Yeah, you can actually go to my on my SoundCloud. I got a bunch of stuff on my sound. My SoundCloud is fun. Like I'm really gonna use SoundCloud for right now. You know what I'm saying? To put random stuff. You know, when I do like different freestyles, you know, a lot of people, they'll like hit me like, yo, rap to this beat, rhyme to this beat. I'm gonna put it all on my SoundCloud. It's soundcloud.com/universe the king. It's 3 words. U.T.K, universe the king. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
What's your Twitter and your Instagram? Same thing?
Same thing, at Universe the King. You know, my Facebook is Universe the King MFS. Like, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Anytime you out here, you know, you gonna call me anyway. We family, yo. You know, you come through. You got anything you gotta promote, send me some records, or just tell me when I can release them. That's it, because I got them.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying this because I'm your friend, like on some real shit. Like, me and my dudes literally bumped your fucking shit for like a month already straight.
For real. You
know
only
what I
had
mean?
it for a month.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And he hasn't took it out the fucking CD player. He won't even give me back the CD.
That shit, I'll give you another one.
Nah, boo, I'll get it back though.
I'll give you another one.
You know, that's what's up. But I'm just saying, that's how
nah.
dope it is. Like, and my dudes, look, I bring them a lot of music. They seriously, they don't like just anything.
It's music.
And they was bumping to that shit. And yo, and Guap over here, if he ever heard that shit, he'll hit his head into some concrete or some shit. I know what he be liking.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck with your boy.
Yeah, man. But yo, before we get out of here, any last words, man?
Man, shout out 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas held me down every time I'm in the hood. How we rolling around smoking blunts and shit, cuz. That's what I do, my nigga.
What?
Nah, fuck with you.
But yo, everybody tuned in, man. Salute. Yo, salute the PG bloggers, man, once again.
PG motherfucking
For
bloggers,
you know, they give me an award. Well, not give me, but I'm 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. They're doing an award show.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think
and you know that was big, man. I respect other media outlets.
That you should.
You know what I mean?
You should.
And that's it, man.
Don't be a motherfucking hater, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, everybody, look, positive energy all around, man. Don't let nothing negative stop you, man. Just fucking do whatever you want to do. Figure out what you want first. You know what I'm saying? Some people like, yo, I want $1 million. All right. So you just want $1 million. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, how are you going to get that $1 million? Like, make a fucking list. Figure out what you're going to do and then do it. It's easy.
Word up, man. But yo, before we get out of here, man, Guap. Feels good, great to be dope. You like the record? Keep it real. Huh? Alright. That's what it is. We're going to get into that one more time, man. And I'm out of here early today, man. Shout to my guest, U.T.K, man, for holding me down, man.
Yeah.
Bags! We out of here.